Chosen one, there are seasons when heaven begins to stir within you, moments when the unseen realm moves quietly, powerfully, and purposefully to bring something divine into the natural world through your very being. You may not have fully understood why your spirit has felt so heavy with purpose lately, why your dreams have become more vivid, or why your heart has felt a pull toward something beyond your reach. But hear this truth: something heavenly is about to manifest through you. This is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration. You have been prepared, refined, and chosen for a specific reason. There is something within you that heaven has placed, a word, a vision, a light, that is now ready to be revealed to the world. The years of waiting, the tears, the prayers, and the trials were all designed to make space within you for what God is about to release. What is coming is not from the world, it is from heaven, and it will pass through you into everything you touch. Chosen one, heaven never moves without purpose. When something heavenly begins to manifest through a person, it is because that person has been found faithful. You have endured seasons that could have broken you, but instead, they purified you. You have walked through valleys of silence, yet you never abandoned faith. You stood when others gave up. You trusted when evidence was scarce. And now, the same God who refined you in the fire is about to use you as a vessel of His glory. The manifestation that is coming is not merely a blessing to you. It is a blessing through you. You will become the channel through which divine favor, revelation, and transformation flow into the world. The presence of heaven will rest upon your words, your actions, and your very atmosphere. When people encounter you, they will not only see you, they will feel something holy, something peaceful, something radiant, because God's presence will move through you in ways that are undeniable. This is why the preparation was so intense. Heaven cannot manifest through an unprepared vessel. You have been stretched, tested, and refined so that your heart, mind, and spirit could carry the weight of divine purpose. What once felt like isolation was actually incubation. You were being molded into a vessel capable of holding heaven's light. And now, the time has come for that light to shine. Chosen one, what is about to flow through you will bring healing to the broken, hope to the weary, and faith to the doubting. You will speak words that shift atmospheres. You will move in obedience, and doors will open effortlessly. The very environment around you will begin to respond to the presence of God that walks with you. This is not arrogance, this is assignment. You have been chosen to be a living manifestation of divine truth, mercy, and grace in a world that desperately needs them. When heaven manifests through a person, everything around them begins to align. Delays turn into acceleration. Confusion turns into clarity. Closed doors open with ease. The supernatural begins to accompany the natural. What once seemed impossible becomes effortless because it is no longer you striving. It is heaven moving through you. Chosen one, do not shrink from this calling. Many feel unworthy when God chooses to move through them, but understand this. You were chosen because you are yielded. God does not require perfection, He requires willingness. Your surrender has created the space for heaven's power to flow. Your obedience has become the bridge between the unseen and the seen. Through you, something heavenly will touch the earth. And when this begins to unfold, you will feel it. You will sense a new authority in your words, a new confidence in your purpose, and a new light in your spirit. The weariness will lift, replaced by divine energy. The uncertainty will fade, replaced by clarity. What once seemed distant will now feel tangible. You will realize that you were never waiting for something external. Heaven was waiting for you to be ready internally. Chosen one, stay grounded in humility. When heaven manifests through you, remember that you are not the source. You are the vessel. The light does not belong to the lamp, but the lamp was chosen to carry it. Walk with reverence, gratitude, and love. The more humble you remain, the stronger the manifestation will become. Pride restricts flow, but surrender multiplies it. This manifestation will not only bless your life, it will redefine your influence. You will find that people are drawn to you for reasons they cannot explain. They will seek your counsel, your peace, your presence. But what they truly seek is the reflection of heaven that radiates through you. Let every encounter point back to God. Let every victory echo his name. Chosen one, the world is about to witness, through you, the undeniable proof that heaven still moves, that miracles still happen, and that God still chooses ordinary people for extraordinary purposes. You are the evidence. You are the vessel. You are the manifestation. Prepare yourself. Stay rooted in prayer. Keep your spirit aligned with heaven, because what is about to be revealed through you is not small, it is divine. It is the answer to prayers you didn't even know others were praying. You are the instrument heaven will use to bring healing, truth, and light into dark places. Chosen one, something heavenly is about to manifest through you. And when it does, the world around you will never be the same again. Chosen one, the weight of destiny often feels invisible until it begins to move. You may sense a restlessness within, a subtle stirring in your spirit that whispers that something is changing, even if you cannot yet see it. That unease is not confusion, it is confirmation. It is heaven announcing that divine power is about to flow through you in ways you have never experienced before. You see, manifestation does not happen to you. It happens through you. The heavenly plan always requires a human vessel, someone whose heart is open enough to receive and humble enough to carry it. And that someone, chosen one, is you. You were marked before birth for this moment. The fingerprints of eternity have always been on your life. Everything that has felt delayed, denied, or difficult has been shaping you to contain what is now about to pour forth from within. For so long, you thought you were being hidden, when in truth you were being prepared. Heaven was teaching you how to listen, how to discern, how to hold peace even in storms. Each time you chose faith over fear, each time you forgave when you could have turned bitter, each time you stayed when leaving was easier, you were shaping the vessel. You were strengthening the foundation upon which this heavenly manifestation could safely rest. Now the atmosphere around you is shifting. Doors that once resisted you are beginning to open without force. People who overlooked you are beginning to notice. Circumstances that made no sense are now aligning with purpose. This is not random favor. It is divine orchestration. The heavens are responding to your obedience, your patience, your surrender. Something heavenly is aligning itself with your name, your purpose, and your future. Chosen one, there is a reason why it could not happen earlier. You were not ready then, and neither was the environment. Heaven always moves with precision. Every delay was divine timing in disguise. Every closed door was protection, not rejection. God was not withholding the blessing. He was waiting until you were strong enough to carry it. Because what is coming is not light. It carries weight, glory, and responsibility. It requires stability of spirit, maturity of heart, and clarity of mind. Something heavenly is about to manifest through you, not merely for you. This distinction is sacred. It means that what is coming will not stop with you. It will flow through your life into others. Your breakthrough will become someone else's hope. Your healing will inspire another's restoration. Your obedience will unlock faith in those who are watching you silently. People will begin to see God not through sermons or speeches, but through you, through the peace you carry, the love you give, and the light you refuse to hide. When heaven begins to move through a chosen one, everything connected to them starts to transform. Your environment begins to respond differently. Your words gain new weight. Your prayers begin to carry power. You find yourself speaking life into places that once felt dead. And as you do, you realize this simple truth. You are no longer waiting for miracles. You are becoming one. But remember this, chosen one. When heaven flows through you, the enemy takes notice. Resistance may rise. Unexpected challenges may appear. Yet even these are not signs of failure. They are confirmations of purpose. Darkness only reacts when light begins to shine. Stand firm. Do not let temporary trials distract you from eternal assignments. You have already been equipped to endure. The same hand that chose you will sustain you. Chosen one, your life will soon reflect what heaven looks like in human form. Peace in chaos, grace under pressure, faith in uncertainty, and love without condition. You are not called to preach a message only with words. You are called to embody it. Through your actions, through your kindness, through your faithfulness in the unseen moments, heaven will express itself to the world. You are not just carrying purpose, you are carrying presence. The manifestation will not be loud, it will be undeniable. It will show itself in quiet miracles, in conversations that heal, in moments of peace that defy logic, in doors that open naturally after years of stillness. It will come through the simplicity of obedience, the daily yes to God's whisper, the small steps of faith that build into extraordinary impact. This is how heaven moves, subtly, steadily, powerfully. And as this unfolds, you will feel a divine acceleration. Opportunities will come to you that feel effortless, but they will not be random. They are assignments. Each one will stretch you slightly beyond your comfort, pushing you deeper into dependence on God. Don't resist this expansion. It is the evidence of heavenly flow. When you move with heaven, you don't strive, you align. You begin to live from a place of rest rather than struggle. Things that once felt impossible now unfold with divine ease. Chosen one, many have doubted you. Some even walked away, not understanding the vision you carried. But what they could not see was that you were being hidden for purpose, not from it. Now the time of revealing is near. God is about to make visible what he has been cultivating in secret. And when it happens, those who once questioned you will witness with all what heaven can do through one surrendered life. Let this truth anchor you. Heaven never wastes a life it invests in. Every tear, every delay, every quiet night of prayer has meaning. You are the proof that divine preparation always precedes divine manifestation. You did not go through all this for nothing. You went through it so something eternal could come through you. Chosen one, continue to walk in humility. Do not chase recognition. Do not seek validation. Let your validation come from the one who sent you. When heaven manifests through you, the recognition will follow naturally, not for your glory, but for God's. Stay aligned, stay grateful, and keep your heart pure. The more surrendered you remain, the more powerful the manifestation will become. Soon, the world will begin to notice a shift around you. They will sense something different, a calm that silences anxiety, a light that outshines darkness, a presence that comforts the broken. They may not understand it, but they will feel it. That is heaven, chosen one. That is God moving through you. So lift your head, take a deep breath, prepare yourself inwardly, because what is coming is not just a moment of favor, it is a movement of divine purpose. Something heavenly is about to manifest through you, and nothing on earth can stop it. This is your season of divine expression. You will not have to force it. You will not have to explain it. You will simply live it. And through your life, heaven will touch the world. Chosen one, there is a sacred stillness before every divine unveiling. It is the quiet that precedes the light, the calm that comes before revelation breaks open. You may feel it now, a heaviness in your spirit that is not burdensome but holy, a sense that something larger than you is moving beneath the surface of your ordinary days. That feeling is not your imagination. It is heaven stirring. The divine blueprint of your life is beginning to awaken, and the manifestation that has been long prepared is about to find its way into the visible world through you. The waiting, the silence, the uncertainty, all of it had a purpose. Heaven was not delaying, heaven was aligning. You see, divine manifestation cannot flow through chaos. It requires order within the vessel. Your spirit needed to be still enough to hear, strong enough to hold, and humble enough to release. The time in which you felt forgotten was the time in which you were being fine-tuned. Every unanswered prayer, every door that did not open, every relationship that fell away. Each of these events was divine surgery, clearing space inside you for what heaven is about to pour in. Chosen one, your life is not random. The timing of your birth, the places you have walked, the challenges you have endured, all of them are coordinates on a divine map. You were sent here to be more than a witness to God's glory. You were chosen to carry it. Something heavenly is not merely visiting your life. It is being released through it. You are becoming a bridge between the seen and the unseen, between the eternal and the temporary. And when heaven flows through a person, the ordinary becomes extraordinary. You may not recognize it at first. Divine manifestation often begins subtly, in a change of perception, in an increase of peace, in a deeper clarity about what truly matters. The transformation begins within before it reveals itself outwardly. You may notice that your thoughts are more aligned with grace. Your response is more patient. Your words more intentional. That is heaven taking shape through you. The shift you feel is not emotional, it is spiritual. You are being elevated into a higher frequency of divine awareness. Chosen one, the manifestation that is coming is not limited to one area of your life. It will touch everything. Your relationships, your work, your creativity, your voice, your influence. Every sphere connected to your purpose will begin to awaken under the presence of divine flow. Opportunities that were once closed will reappear. Ideas that once felt impossible will now feel natural. What used to drain you will now empower you, because you are no longer operating on your own strength. You are moving with heaven's rhythm. Heavenly manifestation is not about spectacle. It is about alignment. The more you surrender to God's will, the more naturally His presence flows through you. You will notice that you no longer need to strive to make things happen. What once required force now happens through flow. The right people appear at the right time. Conversations open new doors. Resources find their way to you. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation that the unseen realm is now partnering with your purpose. Chosen one, the world you once knew is too small for who you are becoming. You can feel it. That quiet restlessness in your soul is heaven expanding your capacity. You are outgrowing old environments, old mindsets, and old patterns. You may feel misunderstood by some people who once felt close, but that too is divine. When heaven begins to manifest through someone, not everyone can comprehend it. Some will distance themselves because your light exposes their shadows. Do not be disheartened. This separation is sanctification. It is God making room for those who are aligned with your next chapter. The more you allow this process to unfold, the more you will begin to feel heaven's partnership in daily life. You will notice divine timing in small things, the right word at the right moment, the message that appears when you need it, the peace that comes without reason. These are signs that you are walking in rhythm with heaven's design. You have become a vessel, a carrier of something eternal. And through you, the divine is finding expression in the world. Chosen one, understand that manifestation is not about personal glory. It is about divine purpose. You are not being elevated for applause. You are being positioned for impact. The heavenly power that moves through you will heal, inspire, and awaken others. Your very presence will bring calm to anxious hearts and clarity to confused minds. When people encounter you, they will not only see a person, they will sense peace. They will sense God, because heaven will have found expression through your being. Stay humble, stay grounded, stay faithful. The more you yield, the more heaven will flow. This is not the time to question whether you are worthy. Worthiness was never the requirement. Willingness was. God saw your heart when you felt invisible. He saw your perseverance when you could have given up. He saw your quiet obedience in seasons of darkness. And now He has chosen to make your life a demonstration of what surrender can do. Chosen one, what is coming next will feel supernatural, yet natural at the same time. Things will fall into place not because you forced them, but because heaven moved them. You will see alignment everywhere, in timing, in people and opportunities. Even the delays will begin to make sense in hindsight. You will realize that nothing was wasted. Every chapter was necessary. Every tear watered the ground for this very season. The manifestation will not surprise heaven. It was written long before time began. And as this heavenly flow continues, your perspective will expand. You will stop chasing what others call success and start pursuing what God calls purpose. You will stop needing validation from the world because you will know you are already validated by heaven. You will begin to live from identity, not for approval. That freedom, that peace, that quiet confidence, that is heaven manifesting through your spirit. Chosen one, this is a sacred season. Move gently. Guard your peace. Protect your energy. Spend time in solitude and silence, because revelation often comes softly. The next instructions will not come in chaos, but in calm. The presence that is growing within you will guide you step by step. You won't need to see the whole path. You only need to trust the one who is leading. Soon, Others will look at your life and ask, "How did this happen?" And you will smile, not in pride, but in reverence, because you will know it wasn't you. It was heaven. It was grace. It was divine purpose finally finding its way through you. This is the moment you were prepared for. This is the reason for the silence, the struggle, and the shaping. The wait was not in vain. The pain was not wasted. The preparation was not pointless. Something heavenly is about to manifest through you, and once it begins, it will never stop. The flow of divine purpose will continue to ripple through generations after you. You are not just living for now, chosen one. You are birthing something eternal,